Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. In 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season, and as a result, a second trophy.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very similar to what we see in soccer. You have the regular league competition, in our case, the WNBA regular season and finals, but also a cup final. So there are two championships to win in one season.
Go. And the Sky start out with the ball. Carrington with the ball, and Clark picks her up defensively. Back to Carrington. The three. The Fever pull it in. Pass to Goddess. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
Offense. She can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Now here is Goddess. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now the Fever moving it up. Hines Allen, good.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing. They could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
From outside the arc, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Cardoso. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Stevens. Carrington.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Goddess with the ball. She's got 6. And another 3 for Indiana.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Cardoso. Back to Jackson. Here's Stevens. Three-pointer. The shot by Diggins, no good.
Even against defense as tight as that, you expect her to bury those shots.
I don't know. The defender was on her like glue. It would have been quite a bucket, even though we've seen her hit those in the past.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard. Second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Goddess. 12 points for her. Launches it. Cans it from downtown.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. For the last 5 minutes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Cardoso for three. Offensive rebound. Stevens. And the bucket counts. And she's on the way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. So both teams changing it up here. And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Now here's Goddess. 15 points in the game. Boston good.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Shot by Stevens, no good.
If she could get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Three from Chelsea Mitchell, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Vandersloot, outside for Cloud, and stolen by Goddess. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No problem stopping that one, though.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Already her second foul. She's in danger of getting a serious foul trouble early in the season.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk, both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
From deep, and that one's good. Goddess.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Lucy Sheldon. Double-digit lead. The Fever on top. They lead by 18. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And here's Harris. Now a timeout called by Indiana. Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup. First home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, East and West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
And the Fever making a change here. Now got it. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, non-existent.
Now here's Sheldon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Vandersloot, right side. Misses the three.
Well, you can see in her eyes that she wanted to return the favor with that three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good to go.
Got enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here is Stevens. Lee Billings with some nice D.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And she was fouled in the act. That's good. An opportunity for a three-point play.
And without looking at the scoreboard, I mean, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back with this effort.
Yeah, playing with a lot of energy. A nice uptick in their second chance points this quarter.
One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in 3 per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
Now here is Goddess. She's got 21. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Top of the key. Connects the jumper drops.
Really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Wow, can't get it to go. And here's Indiana. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And that one's good. Got it.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Timeout.
We know
Timeout.
basketball is big
Started.
in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best advantage in the W.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Cloud. Clock at 6. Here's Diggins. Fires from deep. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue posting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Here's Diggins. She's covered by Clark. Out to the right wing. Vandersloot outside. Outside for Cloud. The three-pointer off the mark. Clark left side. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Rebounded by the Fever. Goddess. Vandersloot defending. Goddess. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough openings to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not really good defensive coverage that time. It's about luck.
The three brings it from beyond the arc.
He has been untrusted assists this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Vandersloot right side. Outside for Cloud. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Goddess. She has 30. From the arc. Cardoso gets the board. Pass to Diggins. From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to the second quarter. Drumline. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. We've seen Goddess really having a great game.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Now here's Goddess. Stolen. Here's Diggins. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Boston.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a great performance. Physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
So competitive, Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
Here's Chicago now. Pass to Diggins. From 12 feet out. Hayden Clark with the board.
She's got cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively. They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
Wow, that's a great look at a beautiful play from the AT&T Connected Cam. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Carrington. Looking for a first basket still in this one. From downtown. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Now here is Goddess. She's covered closely. Outside Cunningham. And another three for Indiana.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Carrington outside. Pass to Diggins. They need this. And Miss again off the mark by Chicago.
Well, she had 1-3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Great positioning on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Diggins. Now Cardoso. Carrington outside.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Diggins. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
Now here's Goddess. She's got 32 points. Pass to Diggins. Knocked away. Clark with the double team. Stolen by Clark. Austin outside. Here's Goddess. Yes. Great play by Austin to set it up.
Look at a halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Cardoso. Carrington with the ball. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Diggins covered by Goddess. Oh, wow! Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. But instead, he's going to go to the line and hit 3 of them. After missing the 2023 season.